Hi, I'm the Buildmonger, and welcome back to another episode on the Waystone server. And in today's episode, I want to work a bit on the Japanese style of this base. So let's get into it. I'm trying out a new editing style today, which means that we are going to be doing a lot of cuts. The purpose of this editing style is essentially to improve my commentary and add a bit more interest to my videos. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But it's been a while since we've been at this Japanese base, and I've received a fair few gifts from people that will make my life so much easier in the long run. So, first of all, somewhere in this box we have an elytra. This is incredible. However, I'm not going to use it very often because I die a lot. Fun fact, I actually had an elytra on Crashlandia. The only thing is I never told you guys or used it because I was too afraid of dying. It's actually kind of sad. Dom, a new member of our server, who you should definitely check out, actually gave me not one, not two, but 3 shulker boxes, and this last one contains some materials that we are going to be using today. So, I'm sort of excited for this. And finally, we have 5 diamonds from JDOS. These were given out to pretty much everyone, so that is going to be very useful because there are plenty of shops. There's nothing that I have really any interest in right now, but of course that's gonna change in the near future, probably. I should also mention that the original shulker box I got actually I died with it in my inventory and I lost that. So yeah, it was also filled with more red clay that I could use for today as well, so that is a little bit sad. And finally, before we get into it, Dom also gave us a light gray sheep head, which is really cool. I don't think putting it up right there is the best idea, just because it's a little bit creepy, but I think I'll put it right there, because it's higher up, and that makes it less creepy, okay? Don't judge me. So yeah, some big progress has been made, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw all this red terracotta into a furnace, because I'm going to smelt it up into red glazed terracotta. So just grab another stack and put it down here. Now, if you notice about this glazed terracotta, this stuff, it looks sort of like a rose petal, and you can orient it 4 different ways, but it still sort of looks cool no matter how many like random directions are there. It's still tiles. You know, it's one of the few terracotta blocks where you can actually put them even like in the same direction and it still looks quite decent. And we are going to be doing something that takes full advantage of that feature. So what we're going to be doing is actually we are going to be making some custom trees. So the red terracotta is going to act as kind of our leaf block here. And that, I feel, is going to be a very interesting twist. Something a little bit like this, and it's quite hard to get the shape right on this type of thing. It worked a bit better in my creative world because I had creative flight. But here it's quite hard. It looks a little weird, but I think this is sort of cool. Now what we need to do is we need to sort of beef up the trunk in places. So yeah, this is just gonna make it look less like a lollipop, because yeah, it definitely looks like one at this point. Then we can also add some cool designs for using processed wood, like adding slabs or stair blocks just into the mixture to kind of make it look more like a tree, let's say. Let me put a stair block right here, or just not really, just make the structure look a bit cooler and a bit bulkier. So we end up with a little something like this, and then we can add a bit of ground cover. For example, pathways. Of course, I am going to add half slabs and stuff like that to a pathway like that, but just to give an example. And then we're going to kind of add in splotches green concrete powder, and we will add some coarse dirt. Where is that sentence going? Something like that, and that looks super cool. So let me get a bit more work done on this landscape, and I shall come back to you with a time lapse. Okay, this is looking good. You can kind of see the progress we made. I've added 3 more trees plus a 4th off camera, and I have also been creating the ground cover a bit more. I understand that this area here, where there isn't a tree, it looks sort of bare, but I plan on adding a tree there in a little bit. Just figured I didn't want to add too many right now, but this will be an ongoing project throughout the season. But what I can say now is that I'm really liking the style of this base, with a lot of unique features like the trees and the ground cover. And I love this house too, even, you know, it's got some unique colors. We built that way back in episode 1 if you want to check that out, but yeah, this is awesome. But I am going to call it an episode right there, so if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you did not, tell me why down in the comment section below, and if you really enjoyed the video, smack that notification bell to be notified when videos come out in the future. Anyway, I have been the Buildmonger, and I shall see you later. Peace.